Good morning, and welcome. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see, we can angle this up. Whoops. Come on, there we go. I think we can angle it up a little bit more. You see the ceiling, but you also see my face. Good morning. I'm going to look for some ones over here. There's one from Lily. Thank you very much. Get over here. I got this. My phone's a touch screen. The dog just about knocked me out of my chair. It's coffee. There's no food. But actually there is a bowl of food right here for him. So let's put his food right here. Show him his food. Get my coffee. Good morning. He is not interested in his food. So this is my "You're doing great, sweetie" cup. But I can't hold it with my left hand. One of my fingers locked down so hard this morning, I'm not even going to attempt to hold this coffee pot, coffee cup by that hand. But it does say, "You're doing great, sweetie." Woohoo! So you're all a bunch of sweeties this morning, and you're doing great. And that coffee is really, really good this morning. How are y'all doing? I hope that you're doing great. Let's see if I can work my phone without making too many boo-boos. I try to use my stylus. You know, it looks funny and it makes me laugh, but it really does serve its purpose well because I haven't lost this little bitty thing since I taped it to this pencil. And I just hold it like this and just, do whatever. So it works out great. It just looks funny, but hey, if it works, it works, right? So anyway, I'll try to touch my screen with that and keep my things under control if there is such a thing. So I'm going to be looking over here at my chat and try to look over here when I'm just talking. Let's scoot back a little bit. Okay, let's get up here. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Wait, I'm on my top chat. Let's get on my live chat first. All right. Now get back up there again. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Lily T, good morning. Let's see. There's no food, buddy. Inspired to Wander, good morning. Let's see. Brian, good morning and happy Labor Day to you as well. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. All right. And I think I'm down here. Buddy, did you want your food? You can have it. Well, now he's going to eat it. So if you hear munching, it's not me, it's Buddy. Lily's passing out the coffees. Woo! Oh yeah, I can't click over here. Lily says, I didn't get enough sleep, but I woke up just for Ava. Oh, that is awesome. Well, you know what? Let's just have some more coffee together. Because I didn't get enough sleep either. I slept until 6:30, but I still didn't get enough sleep because somebody didn't go to bed until about 2. Yeah. So I hope you're all having a good day. It is Monday, which is my favorite day because it's not only the start of a new day this morning, it's the start of a whole brand new week. And I appreciate fresh starts. And we all have a fresh start right now, right this very minute, because it's the beginning of the week. So here's to fresh starts. That is so good. So our temperature this morning It's 61 degrees out there this morning. I hear the birds singing. I would have gone out there early with a cup of coffee, but I just didn't have the energy. But I could hear them from here through the window, and they just sang and sang and sang and sang. And it was very enjoyable. Buddy slept through it all, but I enjoyed it very, very much. I'm holding his food bowl and he's eating dog food while I'm holding it. If I seem distracted, I am by Buddy. Did you want some more? I'll put it back. You done? All right, he's done. Nancy says, I'm ready for a fresh start today. I was sick this weekend. Stomach flu. Bah humbug. Oh my gosh, I had a stomach bug too. It was not very fun, but I'm feeling better. So I started not feeling good Friday, and then so I was down Friday and Saturday, but I'm good now. And I wasn't really like down and out sick like you could be with a stomach bug. I was just down. So I was thankful it wasn't worse. Now I hope you're feeling better, Nancy. Let's see here. Mobang Folio Bucks. I saw he had a delicious breakfast at Cracker Barrel. I don't know which morning it was exactly. It might have been yesterday morning. That is awesome. Safe travels to you, Mobang. And good morning. Let's see. Steve at Desert Adventure says it's going around here too. Yeah, it's back to school, right? So I know several people who back to school week have got, I had the stomach bug. I know 2 others that had the stomach bug. And while I don't work at the school, I do work with the kids. So there we go. Right? Yeah. What are you doing? Don't you just get back here and lay down? Get back here in the back and lay down. There you go. We'll see if he does. I doubt it. All right, let's see if I can maneuver over here and let's watch a moon video. My phone responds to the stylus when it wants to. Yes, you stay here. Is it not going to let me scroll? I guess it doesn't let me scroll to the moon section. Well, that is sad. Oh, don't growl about it. You need some more? Did you hear him growl? He didn't really growl. He kind of whined. Oh, it's not going to let me get to my moon section. So that might be an issue for tonight with moon gazing. I may have to try it on my iPad and see if I can get there through my iPad. Let's see. Let's do this instead. We'll just watch them out of order. We will. Buddy's eating again, so if you hear chomping, he's Bud. All right. are a little more difficult to work here on my phone, but we're doing it. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Let me get back over here to the morning talk window. What? You need more? Here. I think it might be a drink of water he's after. So I may have to go get him a drink of water here in a minute. All right, I'm almost back to my other window here. Let's see here. So I put in there, I kept myself off trying to tell you this was going to be waves, relaxing waves down at the Mississippi River on the beach. And I cut myself off. So I typed it into the chat. Apparently, Buddy needs a drink of water. So let me go get him a drink real quick. I'll be right back. I'm not even going to dare to push any more buttons. Just be right back. It's over. Here you go. Is this what you're after? Are you thirsty? He was. There's a lot of laughing going on right now. She Devil Adventures, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get over here. And there's a link for Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona. He'll be live 1 hour after me this morning. Looking forward to that. But he was thirsty. Can you hear him lapping? Lap, 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 lap. I got him enough he could have a good drink of water, but not too much. Because he's going to water burp on my back, most likely. Or in my chair, in my seat. The smaller the water burp, the better. He was dry. He was really dry. So I'm going to be taking it easy today. I'm just going to relax a little bit. I don't teach today because it is Labor Day. So happy Labor Day, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend. We didn't go down, but we had a steampunk festival downtown this weekend. And I've enjoyed seeing the pictures on Facebook of all our friends who were down there and people in costume and maybe next year I won't have the stomach bug and we'll get to go. All right. You're out of water. You're out of water. Is there anything else you need, sir? You lay down now? Can you lay down? Lay down. All right. So far during this live, he's had breakfast and he's had his big long drink of water. Nancy's asking Steve how's the desert today, and he says be right back doing a rattlesnake check around the yard before Lucas goes out for playtime. Yeah, that's an interesting part of the ritual there. I don't have to do that here. Coffee is really good. Really good this morning. Yum, yum, yum. Lily says, I hear dogs barking. Those are the neighbor's dog. They're outside on the deck. There's 3 of them. There's what are they? One is a Pomeranian. Well, I'm supposed to be looking over here. One is a Pomeranian. One is a Shih Tzu, and I'm not sure what the other one is. It has curly hair, but it's not a poodle. It's not a doodle. I'm not sure what it is, but it's cute as can be. So yeah, their 3 dogs are out there on the porch. And buddy, what do you need? Snuggles now? You need snuggles? Okay, now you need some snuggles. There we go. There's my buddy boy. There's my buddy. You say good morning? Good morning, everybody. Oh, buddy. Boo boo. Buddy. All right, is that good? You had a hug? That enough? All right, you get back there and lay down. Lay down. Oh, water burp right there. And paper towel right here. Water burp. Ah! Okay. Life is always exciting around here when you have pets. You never know what's coming next. Or sometimes you do, because I said there was going to be a water burp. It was just on the side of my pants instead of my back. Oh, well. Lily says, oh, buddy, good morning. Nancy says, good morning. He is something else. Something else. Well, I'm glad I found out early that I can't get to my moon videos on my phone. I'll have to see if I can. On my tablet, I do my overnight lives and my afternoon lives on my tablet. Right here is my tablet. And I've denied access to my camera and my microphone because the afternoon live is during my work day, and I'm teaching piano lessons in the same room that this is doing my live. So I worry that, I've been muted in a live stream before, and then it like unmutes itself without me clicking the button. So I always worry that'll happen if I am not careful. So I just denied access to my camera or my microphone on here. So I'll have to see if I can figure out how to get it back, or I might try on the iPad. One or the other. Well, guess what? Today is our son Tom. It's his birthday. So happy birthday to Tom. I don't think he's watching. And, kids don't usually think what their parents do is very cool. So I don't think he's watching. Quite frankly, he probably stayed up late gaming, and so he's probably still in bed anyway. But happy birthday, Tom. And that coffee is good. I got my water over here, filled up and ready to go. Oh, and it is scrolling to look to see if I had a happy birthday song. So I guess that's the happy birthday song. And look, I accidentally found the moon video over. Found a moon video. Wow. Yay. Yay, I found a moon video, but goodness, every time I touch my phone, something else pops up on the screen. That's why I put on there's a bit of chaos. I need more coffee. Here it is. Let's just have some more coffee and remind us that we're doing great. Ah, that hit the spot right there. That hit the spot. Let's see here. Steve at Desert Adventures is back. Lily's saying happy birthday to Tom. See, Nancy says, love that easygoing music. And we're wondering, what state are you in, Tom? Tim Tim? Almost called you Tom. Still in Maine. Awesome. I saw where you had a Maine lobster, which didn't make me hungry for lobster, but it did make me hungry for crab legs. I like crab legs. Absolutely. All right, well, let's do some Monday shout outs. Again, shout out to our son Tom. It is his birthday today. Wishing him a very, very happy birthday and a great day. Happy birthday to all the September birthdays. And I am looking forward to the upcoming year. And I'm also looking forward to the rest of this year because this is my favorite time of year. I think when I kissed Betty, I got a Betty hair on my lip. My favorite time of year is fall with the changing leaves, and of course, Halloween. I love Halloween. Um, and I'm looking forward to our pumpkin carving challenge. I'm just so excited about this time of year. Um, so, shout out to Desert Adventures in Arizona. We'll be live 1 hour after me today. So, still got a dog hair. Shout out to Van Life Voyages, who most likely is live after Steve today. I have not double checked anything. Shout out to Box Van D. D, we love you. And we hope you're doing great. Shout out to Aegis Paranormal, where I will be doing moon gazing with Ava tonight. If all goes well, it is scheduled. I'm gonna try to make it happen. Shout out to Patrick at Half Cheetah Will View. Robert at RV Weekends. And don't forget about Grandma Kelly. She's live on Tuesdays. And I am live on Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel this evening. We'll have an overnight live as well as one this afternoon if you want something to relax to or work to. That would be awesome. We just appreciate y'all so very, very much. And I don't know. Thank you doesn't even cover it. You guys are just amazing and we love you so much. Shout out to our members. I'm going to try to run my membership reel. Let's see what else pops up on the screen. We'll just go with it. But we appreciate our members so much. We have 3 types of memberships available. We have our Patreon, and our Patreon always get to see the videos first. Then they go to channel members only, and then to public. And I try to time that. I'm getting used to doing that, and it's working out pretty good. So we have Patreon memberships, back to what I was saying, and we have our channel memberships, of course. Hey, do y'all notice any emojis down there? I did emojis. I loaded emojis. Let's see. Now I want my chat to go down, not my. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me reload this. Now there they are. There they are. I finally got emojis. I can't see them to use one. Of course, I'm not a member, so I can't use my own emojis. But I saw some popping up. I did get over the weekend It took me like 6 freaking hours, but I did it. Y'all know I'm technologically challenged. I know how to do what I need to do, and I can be pretty good at what I know how to do. But man, you throw something new at me, and it's like I got to figure this all out. And thankfully, someone in my chat, and I wrote down, but I don't have that notebook. I wrote down so I could tell them thank you. Told me exactly what to do in the chat. Might have been it might have been my crafting hour chat, actually. I think it was. It was during crafting hour, I think. And so they told me, they gave me numbers and stuff, which I actually said I don't even know what that means. But yeah, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, thank you, Lily, told me exactly what to do and what size to make it. And I sat there. It took me 2.5 hours to do the first one I did, which was Buddy. And then however many more of those there are, yeah, that's about how much longer it took me to get them all done. I spent a whole day doing them. And I get frustrated and I just have to walk away. Then I come back. But I got it done, by golly. And I can only have so many. The more members you get, apparently this is how it works. The more members you have, the more emojis you can have. So I think I can have one more, but I just don't have it in me to do it today. So we got the fiddle, we got Buddy, we got a heart because we love you guys. And there's one of Doug and I. I was trying to do the Model A, but I couldn't get it to work. I So I'll probably either do the Model A or a tractor next for Doug. Whichever one I can get to work first, that's the one I will do. But what a nightmare, but got it done. Oh, I know a lot of people have someone do them for them. And, I don't know if it would have taken them, that's 4 emojis, 9 hours to do 4 emojis like it did me. or, or if they're much better at it and they can just whip them out like this. I don't know. But I'm beginning to understand having somebody else help you with those kinds of things. My goodness. Oh, oh, Lily wants to try king crab legs. Those emojis, those are fun to see. That's neat. Steve says, "Awesome, Ava, finally." Lily says, "I love them." Nancy says, "They're so cute." Steve says, "They came out great." Oh, Lily says, "Pippi wakes up and thinks it's playtime. I'm not even awake yet." Well, Buddy wet the bed 2 days in a row. So either I'm going to have to start setting a middle of the night alarm to take him out, or he's going to have to start wearing a diaper to bed. We do have diapers because when we went on our trip and we were staying in a guest room, I would have been so mortified if he had accidentally wet the bed or wet the bed on purpose. So he did have to wear diapers when we were on that trip that weekend, and he did fine. It didn't bother him at all. But I did have to use some tape and tape it because the little Velcro straps he can get off. And I didn't want him to lose it. I didn't want to sleep soundly knowing we were good when he was able to get that off at his leisure. So I taped it and it stayed on then. So and he made it through the weekend fine. He never did use his diaper even. But we got to figure out what we're going to do. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Goodness knows I don't need another alarm in the middle of the night. It's enough that Doug gets up at 3. That's enough. Travels and gardening with DJ. Good morning. Let's see. Aw, Lily says I missed Pippi when I was gone last night. So, speaking of dogs, my son is going to see if he can get a service dog. Not a therapy dog, but an actual service dog, a trained service dog. I don't know if he'd want me airing, but he does it publicly, so I guess it's okay for me to do it publicly because he's an advocate and he's very outspoken about it, and we're kind of learning through these things together. So he has always had really high anxiety and was diagnosed this last year as an adult as being autistic. That means he went through his entire life autistic without a diagnosis, which means without the help that would have made his life a lot easier. Um, I had taken him in and we had gotten a diagnosis that I didn't agree with at the time, but we're talking 20 years ago. So things were different then than they are now, as far as advocating and being able to advocate with a doctor, being able to have some sort of say in your treatment. I mean, that wasn't a thing 20 years ago like it is now. Um, he's also been diagnosed schizophrenic. So he is, um, we are really celebrating this birthday because he has been under medical care and has gotten the help that he needed. Um, he's in counseling, learning about his triggers, and we've been learning about this together. And I've learned that some of the things I say are triggers, so I'm learning to speak to him in a different way. And life is so much better for him with that diagnosis. So, but his anxiety is really bad, like usual. But he is wanting to get a service dog that can help and respond and alert to panic attacks and things like this. And so we are researching how to go about getting a service dog. So I've suggested already that he talk to his medical providers, um, and the ones that he works with for all of his diagnosis to see. He found an 800 number online, and I don't know. I just warned him to, you'd be less likely to be scammed in any way if going through the medical community. But I don't know. I don't know how it works. So I'm going to have to investigate that and see how that works. And he's doing it on his end also. Yeah, right, Nancy. Very complicated subject, and it's been very complicated um learning ways to help him. And the year prior was a very difficult year for him, um, for me emotionally, trying to support him through what we had no idea what was going on. Um, and getting him the help that he needed. So I'm very proud of him. He is doing fantastic, and his he is engaged. He's going to be getting married. Um, his life has done a whole turnaround since this diagnosis. So the diagnosis has been life changing, but it's been life changing in a good way because he's able to understand what is going on. And I'll never forget the day he called me to tell me his diagnosis, and he had me sit down. But I mean, we knew something, but we didn't know what. So we he I sat down because he told me to. So I sat down and he told me, and I was quiet for a minute because I was in my mom mind, right? In my mom mind, I was thinking back from when he was a baby through his growing up and his teenage years and his adult years. And he's like, "Are you, mom, are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm just thinking about things, and this fits. This makes perfect sense. This fits. I think we've got it. They've got it right this time, and it fits, and we're going to be able to get some help." So we were very excited about that. But yes, Nancy, please send me an article regarding service dogs. Yes. Um because I don't want him to get tricked into getting a dog that is not actually qualified. I don't want him to get scammed out of any money that he has to put up front. If I've never got a service dog before, so I have no idea how it works. Um, but I think that would really help him. That would help him a lot. Um, so Lily says Tom is a fantastic guy. Great to know he's getting the help he needs. Thank you. And you know, the stigma around that type of thing is not what it used to be, and I'm thankful for that he's in an era where it's, it used to be a sign of weakness to go to counseling or have a psychiatrist or even just to go to the doctor for whatever. And that's not so much how it is now. Now it's like if you need help, go get help. That's what, the push is. And so I appreciate that very much, that it's a different time in life where that's not considered a weakness or a bad thing, and you don't have to think twice about it anymore. You just get the help you need. And so we're very pleased. We're very pleased. So we're going to be checking into that. Right. And that's why, Nancy, that's why I told him to go through his medical professionals. And I don't know if that was the right thing to tell him or not, but um, yeah, I think that would be the place to start, but I don't know. Ron Darrell Adventures, good morning. Good morning. So this is his birthday, and it's going to be his best year ever. And he's already had the best year ever during this past year. And it's just going to get better and better for him. And it's good to see that happening for him. Very, very good for us to see that happening. Um, Lily says, my daughter has ADHD, anxiety, depression. I thought she was schizophrenic, but she is not. She's um, also slightly, I think you mean autistic there. Um, so that's what Tom was diagnosed with as a kid, was ADHD, and it just never fit what we were seeing and dealing with, right? And so it took some pushing. I mean, it took some pushing. He's a grown man, but I was on the speakerphone with him at these initial doctor appointments because, um, I told him, I said, it's very important that you are upfront and honest and really lay it out. and so that they can help you. And he said, well, I don't always have the words and I get frustrated. So will you do it? And I said, okay. I said, let them know I'm on the speakerphone so they know I'm there. And so I was just quiet unless he said mom. If he said mom, I took over. And then I stopped. And if I heard mom again, I took over. And as in telling them symptoms and what he was going through and how he had told me he felt and things like that. So that worked out pretty. Don't do that anymore. That was just that, the first initial times, and he got permission to do that. So that was good. Let's see. All right, I need more coffee. But he's really, really an advocate. He's very open. He has given me prior permission to talk about it on our YouTube channel or my Facebook or my TikTok or my Instagram, because he is, you know, he wants anybody who needs help to go get help. And I'm very proud of him for that because he's not trying to hide it. He's living his best life, and that's because he went and got help. So he would not mind me talking about it this morning. Let's see. Lily says, yes, I tell my daughter the same thing, and I'm her advocate with her psychologist. Steve says, happy to hear Tom is doing well, and happy birthday, Tom. uh, Nancy says, Ava, finding helpful resources for one's mental health is a priority. Good for him for being open and getting help. Lily says, Jelly Roll is donating all the money from this tour to mental health awareness. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is amazing. So, that also kind of lets you in on why my lupus has been flaring so much, because stress induces flares. Sometimes they just come out of nowhere for no reason, but that's the last 2 years. My lupus has been active because I've been stressed. But that part of it's all over now, and life is good. Knock on wood. Life is good. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna try to play my happy clip over here. I gotta get rid of that message that just popped up. And let's go see if we can find our happy clip, because I'm happy. I'm happy that it's Monday. I'm happy that y'all are here. I'm happy it's my son's birthday and he is living his best life. And I hope that we all are able to do that. But dang, it's Monday and a fresh start to a new week. Here we go. Yay! That was the first thing to work right. on my videos this morning. Yay! Well, I miss being able to pull up your comments on the screen. And Ron, thank you for liking the hat. It's actually Doug's hat. I'm stealing it. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Steve says, I used to hate Mondays when I was working, but now I love them because everyone else is going to work. Ron says, my favorite bugs. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lily says, my husband is celebrating 10 years at his job today. That is amazing. Congratulations to him. That is awesome. I'm looking at those emojis, little frogs and ladybugs in the chat. Awesome. All right, let me check something because this is a new month. Let me see. So I just figured out last week that okay, so apparently I can give 10 memberships a month because I had 10 that were going to expire. And so I used them all in one live. So I'm going to do 5 now, and then I'll save 5 for Friday night. How's that? I think I did them at my crafting hour. All right. So I am going to gift 5 free memberships. Now, I have no control over who these go to. YouTube does that randomly. However they do that. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. So what that means is some people who are Patreon members also get gifted memberships for the month. You know, but it's all good. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see. All right, there it is. So then it tells who gets one. Awesome. Sam's Pretty Paranormal, Faith Knits, Rondacita, Carrie, and Val's in a Van. Nice. Nice. All right. So there they are. And then I'm going to do 5 on Friday night. And I'll try to make myself a note so I remember how to do that. And this is kind of fun. I didn't know I could do that until it said expiring today. I'm like, what's expiring today? What? I'm like, okay, well, then I better use them all. That is awesome. So on my membership reel, anyone who's gifted a membership, if you first you have a free membership for the month, and then if you choose to renew that membership on your own, then you'll be added to the membership reel. Okay. That's how Desert and Adventures does his. And I liked that idea because it would take a lot of time to be adding and taking off and adding and taking off. Right. So I like that idea as well. So that's how I'm going to do that. And there's those membership emojis again. Awesome. Eventually I will have 5, but man, I'm not mentally ready for that again. That was that was a lot. Okay, so I'm going to try to run my membership reel, and whatever pops up in between, we'll just watch it and just act like it was supposed to happen. Okay? Cuz let's see if I can get all the way to the bottom. It's at the bottom. Look, I'm nodding my head as I go. I'm trying to be so gentle with my stylus. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, let's try it again. I'll get there eventually. I just gotta have patience, right? Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. So thank you all so very, very much. And we also want to thank everybody who comes to the live, who makes the live chat a fun place to be, who watches our videos and leaves comments so we know who was there and we're able to show our appreciation back to you. And YouTube is one of our happy places. And we're so thankful and grateful for this platform that's really, really, really added so much to our lives and enriched our lives in ways we had no idea was going to happen. So we started our YouTube channel to have something to do together and spend more time together, and that has been a blessing as well. So we're just really, really, really grateful and thank you. So it looks like another morning talk with Ava is coming to an end. I enjoyed having coffee with you this morning. Always remember, you're doing great, sweetie. So you're all sweeties and you're all doing great. Nancy says, time to get the day going. So thankful for feeling better. Thanks, Ava. We'll send you an article. Bye for now. Happy Monday, everybody. So happy Monday to you all. Happy birthday to our son, Tom. And we're really, really proud of you. And this is going to be your best year yet. And hopefully, moon gazing is on. And well, it's already scheduled, and I will figure out in the meantime um, what I'm able to do. I'll have to either figure out how to reconnect my microphone and my uh, camera to the tablet or just use an iPad, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. So thanks again for being here. I'm going to try to get to the bye bye song without accidentally clicking on something else. And I may not get the right song the first time. So bear with me. Let's see. All right. Love y'all. Always remember that you are amazing. And if you are struggling right now, you're not alone. If you need help, seek help. And always remember that you are amazing. You're not alone. And you can do this. We can do hard things when we have to and make it through. You've got this. Never give up. Love y'all.